Good morning, guys, and good morning, Killarney. We are going now to get this bad boy fixed. There's a camera store nearby. Then we are headed out along the Ring of KERRY, which is a beautiful road passing through small villages and beautiful viewpoints along the sea. So it should be a lot of fun. Alright, well, please say Fujifilm can help me out, because that would be extremely necessary. This is it. Yes, having this camera fixed would be perfect. It's a shame that it broke.
So my son's
yeah, well, that's not supposed to happen. So they could not fix it. They suggested I take it back to Sony. But nice town. Unfortunate that my camera is not fixable in Killarney, but it's a cool place. I'll just have to deal with vlogging with my phone and figuring out how to get a new lens when I go back to America, or perhaps in the UK. Alright, sorry for not filming B-roll up here, but I figure since you're on the Ring of KERRY, you'll get plenty. Welcome to Loch Lane, guys, which means Learning Lake. We were kayaking out there yesterday, which is crazy. We left from over around there, if you can see that castle on the left side of your frame, and we just paddled around these little islands out here. The lake is 3 miles by 5 miles, and the highest mountain in Ireland is somewhere in that direction, up hidden in the clouds. Pretty spectacular view from up here. I mean, it's pretty dramatic and very calm and very peaceful. Kind of what you'd imagine Ireland to look like, I think. I'm going to just enjoy this. We're here at the Bog Village Museum. We're talking about the history of those bogs out there, which are similar, of course, to the ones that the bog bodies that I talked about a few years ago were found in. I think those brown spots that you see out there are drying. I guess they're drying bags of peat. So we're gonna go in and explore the museum. And obviously, as always, link in the description. So I guess this place is a recreation of an old village that would have been used for bog mining. There's a few of the homes there that have been rebuilt, obviously. Should I check out what's in here? There are a bunch of tools and supplies and stuff. Oh wow. This is what we use for burning stuff. Filmed in Killarney's dwelling. Nice solid bedroom. Looks like a comfortable bed. And then the animals right inside. Seems like it would be loud, but I guess he's ready to do his duties first thing in the morning. Pretty cool place. Laborer's dwelling. I suspect this is substantially less nice. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh my god. Yeah, that's less good, to say the least. Shall we check out a thatcher's dwelling? Some music being played. So during the Irish potato famine, which took place in the late 1840s, there was mass immigration for one, and mass eviction, which is why you're left with ruins like these. And another thing is the government gave people free soup, but it was not particularly safe, and there were 2 million people that had it from these pots, which are just, I don't know if I'd want to drink soup from this either, especially when they're not real food, when it's all famine. A lot of people were killed, a lot of people were forced to flee Ireland, which is why the American population with ties to this island is 33 million, which is 8 times what it is, what the actual population of Ireland itself is. The bog pony, pause that if you want to read it. Guess it's just a species of horse that is native to Ireland. Ah, so that explains things. I was wondering why bog bodies are so well preserved. It's the high levels of acid. There we go. And I forgot to mention this, the famine in Ireland was all about the failure of the potato crop, which obviously is a huge crop here in Ireland. I've had potatoes at pretty much every meal, and there's a reason, because it's obviously what Ireland is most famous for. So there we go. That's just to explain a few things. Interesting. So bog, that's the bog stuff that they're using to heat the home. Apparently it's just that, water and vegetation. Did not realize that. Alright, we have driven out here for 20 minutes out to this viewpoint on the Atlantic coast. There's some kind of island out there in the distance where there's apparently puffins, but it's 12 miles and clearly we can't see that far because of all the fog. It's slightly drizzling, I suppose. Down there is the Atlantic Ocean and the water is surprisingly clear, as we've noted. And all these hills are so green because Ireland, we learned, receives 260 days of rain a year. And as of Angelino, a city which receives about 15 days of rain a year, that's just a staggering number for me to comprehend. That stretch of land starting out there and continuing all the way along down into the distance is called the Dingle Peninsula. And leave me your best Dingle Peninsula jokes in the comments. I'm sure there will be plenty. Please make me laugh. I enjoy that part of the YouTube community, making me laugh in the comment section. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be too far, but I'm gonna just take you to our next location. We need to stop doing 30-minute car rides in an extremely hot bus because I get tired and then I fall asleep and then I forget to film B-roll for you guys. But we're here at a fort. We're gonna walk up to the top of the hill. Ah, I see. Well, that's a nice fort over there. But where is this one that we're walking to? Let's speed up around the corner to see if we can see it. Oh, there we are. A nice little 9th century fort built on top of a hill. The only way to get to a fortress in Ireland, through a field of sheep. Hopefully I can hold my camera high enough for you to see that. Oh, look at that. Great. Alright, well, gotta be pretty careful not to step on any sheep poop. Whoa. Oh, we made it to the top. Let's get in. And we are here inside the ring fort. Now I just want to get up there. I am standing on top of ring fort. That guy has decided to run around. Wow, it's pretty up here. We drove inland a ways and I was asleep for a ways, so I didn't realize you could still see the ocean from here. Hello! There's my mother. Hello, mother. Oh. Just look at this, standing out on the top of an old fort, 9th century ring fort looking out over the ocean. Quite pretty. And then another 9th century castle on that hill. This is the perfect place for idiotic teenagers like me to get hurt. Oh, that rock was not stable. Go, Justin!
This could be an epic fail.
Go, Justin! Yeah, and he succeeds. I enjoyed going up to that castle and doing stupid things, but now we are going to have to spin to our next location. shit. Kalmakishna Pass. I wasn't planning on filming B-roll footage, but it was too beautiful not to because we just drove right along the ocean and then just that view was insane. Woo. It's something special. Wow. You even get that traditional Irish music over there. Very Irish scene, looking out over the beautiful sea. The Atlantic Ocean is also on that side too. I guess we must be on a peninsula towards the end. Woo. I mean, it's a little foggy, but you can kind of tell. I think all you need to see right here. I'm pretty sure I've taken about 100 photos already out here. Whatever. It's too good not to. And this is exactly why we came to Ireland. And almost as amazing as the view is the fact that we actually get sun for once. Yeah, it's only great that the sun is shining on this beautiful view instead of something just like flat rolling fields, which are nice in their own way, but not anything close to this. And that is our lunch location. Down here, this is a stone marking the edge of someone's property. The stone itself is from 380 million years ago, but the inscription was done about 3,000 years ago, perhaps. And it's called the Ogem Stone, and now we're going for a hike, which I'm very excited for. I always like hiking. It's a beautiful location, so this is going to be fun. First stop on our epic hike down to the beach. We have entered the forest to view this old stone fort right here. Yeah, that's a huge change. A second ago we were just walking along the road, and now we're like lost. Ooh.
This one here. So you can back your way in there and you'll come out over there if you want to try that. You want to try that? You can go in there.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You have to back your way in and then come back out.
Well, we've made our way into this summer house with nice views and apparently a tropical garden of sorts. Here in the middle of the forest. Alright, well we're back at the beach. We came up here, which was nice. Took that trail. We tried to do a race, but we're not particularly good at running. Plus these shorts are not the best for running. So that was a little bit tiring. And we were gonna race all the way to the beach, but we didn't quite make it. We stopped all the way back on that path. But sorry about not filming more. I thought we were doing a real hike, as in like climbing stuff. So I was gonna save the footage for the more epic adventures instead of just the flat walks through the park. But that's alright. It was a nice time walking through the park, and it was a tiring but somewhat nice sprint to there. And now we're headed back to the bus.
Race back.
No.
Why?
Because
Why?
racing is not my thing.
Why not?
Racing is not your thing either. You're the one who called quit.
I will run back now that I know how far it is. Thoughts?
We've started to explore this nice little town. Yeah, and I do not realize there's a real goat. You're the goat! But I need to stop to find a restroom, drop by the bar. This is a nice town. We thought ice cream was necessary while we were here, wandering around the town of Sneem. The name of the town is right there. I think we are not too far from Killarney. We've come all the way around. I think my mom's dropped into the souvenir shop, so I'll make sure I look the right way, which of course I didn't, and check out the souvenir shop. I lost my hoodie at the Barcelona airport, so I'm kind of looking to replace that, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to get anywhere in here.
Really bad.
Didn't even realize it. There's a pretty nice river going through town. The guy climbed down there.
They just climbed? They just jumped off.
Alright, goodbye Sneem. I'm very tired and not feeling well at all, so I'm just not going to film B-roll on the way home. I'm going to sleep, and I will meet you at the hotel. Alright, quick change of plan. I tried to sleep, but Ireland is too fucking beautiful. My dad took some photos of the drive out here, which was extremely pretty, and I'm going to show this to you. But first, this is the upper lake of the 3 Killarney lakes. Upper lake, middle lake, which is the deepest, and then the one we were kayaking on. I mean, this is just staggering. And the clouds are finally starting to clear, so you can't quite see it yet, but up there is the highest peak in Ireland at 1,039 meters, which is not particularly high, but still the highest.
But, you know,
It doesn't matter because it seems a lot higher, and the lake set in the valley makes it just absolutely incredible. So are the lakes, the other lakes down that way, right?
yes, but I don't think you
Yeah.
can't see the big lake. That's the river. That part is the river.
Yeah. Beautiful views. And along with the great view, there is some great classic Irish music being played right here on the pipes. So I'll just let you guys enjoy this for a few seconds. Yeah guys, don't you feel like this is the intro to a movie about Ireland with the bagpipes playing in the background?
He said we can't walk with them. What? I like bagpipes, you can't walk with them.
Alright, I did not film when we were back at the hotel for some reason. There was something I wanted to show you, but I put it away and then we did nothing. But now we are out for dinner. We are walking around the town, going to, I think, a pub that was suggested by our driver, Aiden. What's weird, it's actually a 4th of July parade yesterday because apparently there are a lot of Americans, especially American tourists here in Killarney. It was a nice street though. And guys playing Irish folk music. This is the place we've wanted to come, Rickeen, because they have boxties apparently. Oh, here's the menu. And boxties are like Irish potato pancakes, so I think we should try that. So we can on get into Rickeen for about 45 minutes, so we're gonna drop into this pub with music and drinks, of course. So I'm going to test out the Irish pub life. Well, with the music, there's no way we're forgetting where we are.
That's true.
This seems to be a very Irish experience to me.
Interesting decor. You should show the decor.
Some high-qual Irish pub walk.
Yeah.
Obviously, beers for everyone else except my mom.
If you take the picture of the beer, like behind the candle,
Oh, right. It's, the
Oh, wow.
color must be beautiful.
That is
You
cool.
See that?
That is cool.
Wow.
It was a good experience in this pub, good atmosphere, good beer presumably. So, and this is the boxty, the Irish potato pancake. Looks pretty great. It's stuffed with like stroganoff stuff. Nice texture, nice flavor on the stroganoff. Comes with salad, which is very necessary. It's very tasty. And I'll see you at the hotel. Alright, well, I forgot to take you to the hotel last night because I'm a dingus. But this is the morning of the next day. But I'm just going to sign off. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. Peace.